Yo, what up? It's Triborough Danny Rap Podcast. Special video today that I wanted to do. Celebrating a legend in pop music and R&B and rock. Across all genres. Talking about the one and only Prince Rogers Nelson. Dropping this iconic album of June 25th, 1984. 40 years for Purple Rain. 40 years. I've spent my whole life with this album. Just think about that. My whole life with this album. Longer than Illmatic or Ready to Die or Into the Wu-Tang or The Chronic. This album right here. 40 years. I'm 46. 40 years with this album. You know what I mean? And that was my introduction to Prince, was Let's Go Crazy, when that video came out back in the day. Remember watching it on, it was a show called New York Hot Tracks. It used to come on Friday nights on ABC. You know, about, I think it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock, 12 a.m. And we saw all the newest videos from Let's Go Crazy to Beat It. You know, your Rhythmics, everybody. And they played it, and I fell in love with that song. And this man right here made me take guitar lessons for about a good 2 years every Saturday morning, because I wanted to play like him. He was my Jimi Hendrix, you know, before I knew who Jimi Hendrix was. And just an iconic soundtrack, iconic movie, you know. All 9 songs on there: Purple Rain, the ballad, and Take Me With You, Baby I'm a Star, Darling Nikki, When Doves Cry. All of those songs were classic. Even the album cover is classic. You look at that. The purple motorcycle, the purple fitty rocking, and Apollonia in the background, and a masterpiece of an album right here. You know, as you can see, I got the Purple Rain shirt on, and it's fire right here. I love the logo, everything about it. The production was on point, the songs, the lyrics. You know, even the unreleased stuff that didn't come out at that time was just as great. I think I'm gonna bump that today, the unreleased joints on this album. But the movie was great. You know, Clarence Williams III played his father. Rest in peace to Clarence Williams. Morris Day and the Time was in it. Just a great, iconic movie. You know, the scenes around Minnesota and First Avenue Club and all that, and just great. Great album, great movie. This is the real king of Minnesota right here. Don't ever forget that. You know what I mean? Like, it's timeless music. Ain't no Chris Brown, no Usher. None of these cats will ever be on the same level as this man. You know, only one other person is on that level, and that's Michael. Rest in peace to Michael. 15 years today, we celebrating his death. You know, ironically on the same day this dropped, but, you know, of course, different years, but 2 legends that we lost, that I grew up on. That's my childhood right there. Like, they were like the Justice League for me. You know, it was Michael, Prince, and Madonna. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. The Holy Trinity, I call them, for pop music. And we lost 2 of them. And it's a huge blow to the culture, into you know, music in general in the world. And we're gonna celebrate this album today. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the Prince fans around the world. Shout out to Minnesota, his family. you know, all the artists that he put on. And definitely gonna be bumping this today. 40 years, Purple Rain. 5 night classic right here. Shout out to all my subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, comment, and share. Let me know your top 3 songs from the Purple Rain album or favorite memory of the movie. Let's celebrate this legend. Danny Rap Podcast. Salute.